friends, I hope I can do a quick update before I go to bed because my camera battery is flashing at me, so I need to put it in the charger. I wanted to quickly update you on what I've been reading for the day. It is the new week. Obviously, I haven't read as much as previous days, or at least not as much as yesterday, but I have been reading from 3 different books. I finished a chapter of Kiss of the Night by Shellen Kenyon, so now 62% into that book. I read for 50 minutes in this and made it to page 94. So I'm about 100 pages into this one, and it's very interesting so far. It is sort of following this girl called Harper who is able to see the cause of, like, she can find dead people and then she can see the cause of their death, but people hate her for it, so things are happening. And then I started in on Doomsday Book by Connie Willis. I listened to half an hour as I was cooking today. That's all I have been doing, and I made it to 23 pages in. Hello friends. It is Tuesday. I'm on my way to bed. It's been a long day, but I'm on my way to bed because my nose is getting red. I just got a pimple today. It's just really bad. I'm also having super dry lips. Can you tell? I think it's from yesterday when I was out cycling and the sun, like, it's been so sunny these past days. It changed like abruptly over Easter. Yeah, I think I just want to get some lip balm. Hello again. I just put on lip balm. Come on, me. It is the really good one, good kind. I don't know how other people feel about it, but it's I use Mentholatum. Mentholatum? I don't know how to pronounce it. From this sort of, like, you put it on your fingers and smear it on you kind of thing. Like, it has this in it, so it, like, you can feel it on your lips. It's sort of freezing around it, you know. But it really works. I'm out of focus. Let's talk about something else, but it's really distracting. I have started on Fortune Divinity. I'm not exactly sure how to tell you what it's about at this point. I've listened to an hour and 45 minutes, which equals to 14% of the book. So not a whole lot. It wasn't a big audio day, but I also knew that it wouldn't be because we had a new colleague starting today. So my first part of the day was spent trying to welcome her and get her to understand our systems and all of that, like getting her comfortable and stuff with things. And then I had to go and visit a customer that's not mine usually, but I'm helping out a colleague who is currently on sick leave. So I had to help out with that. And I went there at 11. I had to be there at 11, and then I stopped at 3. So I had a little earlier stop today, which was nice. So then I went for a walk with my sister, and when I came home I had food delivered by HelloFresh. So I started dinner and had a lovely dinner. I had a chickpea salad, sort of warm chickpea salad with croutons and egg, like boiled eggs. And it was kind of like a Caesar salad, but with chickpeas as well. So it was really good. There's also obviously like lettuce. There was a like hot lettuce. What do you call them? Tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and cucumbers in like the salad part of it. So it was really like an easy thing to do. So I ate that, and I listened to Doomsday Book as I was cooking, and got another 25-ish, 27 pages in, and I'm still thinking this is really interesting, but I still have a hard time explaining what it's about. I'm 50 pages into it. It's 650 pages. I'll let you know later on, but I'm enjoying the audio. it's something to do with a girl who wants to go back in time to the Middle Ages, and some other people saying she shouldn't go back to the Middle Ages because she doesn't know like how to fare in that time. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and she's sort of logging things, like putting log files down about things that she's discovering, yeah, calling it the Doomsday Book. That's how much I know about this story right now. But I'm enjoying it. It's very humorous. It's very good, actually. Last and finally, I have made progress on Graveside. I am over halfway with it now. To page 140. I think I'm 139 pages in. Yeah, 139. I read another 50 minutes today. So I'm sort of lying somewhere between 55 to 60 pages an hour, 55 to 59 pages an hour ish, which I'm actually surprised about. I read like Castle in the Air in the same in the same speed, and I was like, when I started reading it was a smaller font and stuff, so I thought for sure I'd read that slower. But Charlie Harris' writing style is very, very easy to digest, so it goes really smoothly. And I'm enjoying this one. I think it's very interesting, and I have a feeling about who the murderer can be. It's a murder mystery. We are following this girl, Connolly, who is able to see dead people, and she can determine the cause of death when she sees the body. First she can find the body because of feeling, like, kind of thing. But then she finds them and she can see the cause of death. She can't see who did it. She can't see what led up to it. No, she can see sort of the last moments of the life, kind of thing. But what's odd about it is, first she discovers they found a body of this man, and another girl disappeared on the same day. But they couldn't find her. And they thought that maybe he committed suicide, the boy that they found committed suicide after having killed her, but they haven't been able to find the body, so they aren't sure. And then she finds the body, and she also sees the body of the first person who died. No, I don't think she saw the body of the first one. She just told that he was shot twice. And she's like, yeah, there's no way in hell that he committed suicide, kind of thing. And then she finds out that the older sister of the girl who was murdered was also died some years ago, and she was also murdered. She finds out because they go and visit the grave with the police deputy who was her husband. And then we have another thing happening. I don't want to say too much more because it could be spoilery, but yeah, things are happening in this town, and people don't like her because she's able to see this. She thinks she's there's a lot of things with that, but overall I'm enjoying this, and I am hoping to see where this is going. I read something in the back though, so I'm worried about what's going to happen, but I'm confused because I'm halfway in and it hasn't happened yet. So I feel like it's very misleading, or if it's happening, I'm like, should you have been telling that in the back of a book if it's something that happens over halfway into the book? I feel like that's really, really strange. So we'll see when that happens, and I'll get back to you. So yeah, but overall I'm not on those 160 something pages that I was hoping to be, but that's because my audio has been quite low today. But I think I'm okay with the page numbers. I'll have to check, but I want to see if I can't read a chapter of Kiss of the Night tomorrow, as well as continuing with this book. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, this was an update. See you tomorrow. Bye. Or in the next clip, actually. Hello friends, it is now Thursday. I didn't check in yesterday. I forgot why I didn't. I must have just not remembered it. yesterday I only read a chapter in Kiss of the Night, which was fine, but it didn't make progress on Graveside. Today I haven't been reading either, but there's I feel like I have a good reason for not having read anything today. Today I had the worst start to my day as I've ever. I don't remember when I've had that kind of start to my day before. But when I woke up this morning, I did something so that when I don't know, I looked either what way, I don't know, I felt like I had something in my neck, so I did like a roll with it with my head, and there was like this snap that happened, and I got this big crick in the neck. Is that what you call it? And it hurt like a bitch. And I felt really weird, like when you get head rush or something, like if you stand up too quickly and you get sort of dizzy, or if you are sick and are dizzy and suddenly, like, it was so weird. I got so dizzy and I started, like, it was like flickering from my eyes and stuff, and I was feeling really bad, so I was just trying to gather myself, and the next thing I know is that I am falling and sitting down on the floor, and I have actually just, like, I don't know if I passed out or whatever had happened, but I was conscious while I was falling, so I managed to like take off with my hands and stuff so that I didn't hurt my head or something, smack my head or something into whatever. But something happened to my foot in the fall, so I've had the worst crick in the neck as well as foot pain all day. So I've been on a lot of pain meds, and I've been really tired this evening, so I haven't been reading anything. But hold on one second, and I can try and feel my foot. It's not very easy to see, I think, but it is there. So yeah, you might be able to tell, but it's like just has sort of a bluish tinge around here, which is where it hurts. So I don't have anything broken. I went to the doctor. I went to see my doctor today after this happened. First I called the emergency doctor that's on call when your own doctor's office is out of hours, kind of thing. And he sort of told me that what happened with me is something that often happens if you get a surge of pain really quickly, and your body can react with passing out because of the pain, and it's kind of a natural reaction to it. And that also if you're standing up too quickly, or if there's something else, like also because I just woken up, it could have added something to it. I didn't tell him about my foot because that was not my main focus at that point. It was just figuring out if there was something wrong and I needed to worry about. But he said that he wasn't worried at all, and I should just relax and take it easy in the beginning of the day and try and see how it went, and then I could contact my doctor later if I felt the need to do. So I could call my own doctor later if I needed to. So my reason for calling my own doctor was, obviously I wanted also him to see what happened, but also with my foot. I wanted to know if there was something wrong with it, if I had to get it bind up or something like that. But he said that it wasn't broken or anything, at least as what he could tell, and that it was just probably a smaller injury. But if my pain wasn't lessened next week at the same time, or maybe Wednesday next week, I should call them, and then I might need to have a scan of my foot to see if there's anything else wrong. Same with my neck. If nothing's happened over the next, I mean by the start of next week, I could call them and we can get a physiotherapist to help me with my neck. But Let's hope it doesn't get to that. But currently I'm on pain meds, so double pain meds, both ibuprofen and paracetamol, so both kinds, to try and get me to relax as much as possible, so that I can still try and use my head as best as possible. But it hurts, obviously. But all the hassle has just made me really tired. So no reading today, except I've listened to audio, and I've been driving so much back and forth because I went to work and had to go to my doctor, which is in my own city, and then back to work and home. So I went back and forth twice, sorry. Yeah, but so that means I had 2 full hours of listening in my car, which added 126 pages to my reading of that Fortune Divinity. I'm not super enjoying that one, I gotta say. It's not great. Yeah, but right now I'm in my bed. I'm going to be sleeping soon. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be better. Tomorrow I actually have to go to a musical, which is going to be really exciting with my colleagues. It's something I set myself up to a year ago because I really wanted to see that musical. It's called Elsk mig nat, Love Me Tonight. It is just about all of the 80s vibes, and I'm really looking forward to it. And we also will have dinner before that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to having a good day. But we'll see how things goes tomorrow, how tired I am and how long I'm gonna stay with them, but we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, but at least I have been at work today, so it's not as bad as that. But yeah, it's been such a weird day, but I'm fine. It's just I'm in pain, so yeah. But that was the scary thing, you know. The thing, when stuff like that happens, you realize how weird it is living on your own. That could have been nice, having someone there to check on you when something like that happens. Yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll probably check in Saturday, but I think I'll check in tomorrow. See ya. Hello friends, it is now Sunday. I wanted to check in with final update because I finished Brave Sight by Charlotte Harris. I just finished it like half an hour ago. I'm on my way to bed. It's 11 p.m. I still have issues with my foot, but it's a lot better today than it was on last night I checked in, like Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday I checked in? I forget. But my weekend has just been, I don't know, chaotic. Not chaotic. I could have checked in yesterday. But I've just not been in a mood to read very much, and it's been both because I've had to do things, but also because I have had, like, my neck was in pain, but it's a lot better. I still can feel it if I do this, like here, but otherwise I'm actually pretty good with my neck area. It's mostly my foot that's still a miss. That's also, I think, getting better, but the thing is, when I'm not wearing shoes, it's actually okay, but as soon as I wear shoes or like slippers, like the Birkenstocks, it's also a problem. It hurts. I'm sort of just contemplating tomorrow that if I am staying, like, I walk around barefooted without my shoes on at work, then I could better go from place to place, but we'll see. I have to wear shoes when I'm like walking outdoors, so I don't know if it's also going to be raining. I have a cat who wants to attack my foot, which is not a good idea. This is how my foot looks today. It's a little green here, but up here is where, like, it's most blue, but where it hurts is over here. So when something presses on this side, it hurts. So it's not, I don't really know what happened, but it's like the blood stuff happened up here, like, so this is where it hurts, down here, and I don't know what happened. But I definitely know I have to be aware if it gets better or if it's just like the same, because if it doesn't get better, I need to get it checked out again. I haven't been on pain meds today because I decided I don't have. I mostly use the pain meds for my neck pain because I could feel that more often. When I'm sitting down, I don't feel it when I can't feel it when I'm just sitting here. It's only when I'm walking it's a problem. and it's mostly a problem if I'm wearing shoes. So, or because I can better adjust where my pressure on my foot is at, if you get what I mean. Today I spent the majority of the day with my sister. I went there at around lunchtime, and then I came home around 8 p.m. So I finished Graveside when I came home, and I think I give it 4 stars. So just to let you know that I actually pretty much enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun reading Charlotte Harris' book again, and it was definitely different than the Sookie books. I don't know how I feel about the main characters, but I was very intrigued about the whole thing. Even if I did think that I knew who was behind it all, it wasn't a good mystery in that it was pretty easy to figure out who was behind what happened. I sort of guessed who was behind it all pretty early on. I mean, I had an idea, and it turned out to be true. But as I said, it was weird when I looked at the cover. I read a blurb, like I read some of the back, and it said something that just happened, I think 70% into the book, and I was like, you don't write that on the back of the book. That seems a little bit spoilery if something happens that late in a book. So I thought it was really, really strange that they would put that. So if you decide to read this, be careful about reading the blurb, because it will probably tell you something about it that yeah, shouldn't have been said. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. But as I said, I think I give it 4 stars. I haven't decided completely, but 4 stars seems like a good enough. I was entertained throughout. I wanted to keep reading. Mostly, it's just I have had a difficult couple of days with pain and stuff and tiredness, so I haven't been reading very much until today. I finished, like, I think I read 100 pages today or something like that. A little more than that. So I definitely think that's okay. Yeah, but I hope that I can get to my next book fairly quickly and hopefully get back into my reading that I've been doing over the week on the normal days. Before my injury, I definitely read for like 45 minutes to an hour a day, so that was definitely fine. If I can do that this next week as well, I would be really, really happy. See, this is better. Anyway, this is my final update for today, or for this video. I'm happy if you stuck to the end, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog, even if I showed some ugly feet. Hopefully next week's content will be better, and yeah, I will just see you in another video soon. Bye.